This is Odin's Wolf Survival in the Great Forest of Kansas. Today I got in some products from UCO, including their original candle lantern. It came with the bag, 3 candles, the chain, instructions, and this is the original brass. Pop that out, take all that apart, put your new candle in, put it back together, lock it in. And there you have it. There's the candle. Slide the glass down, chimney, to light it. Slide the chimney back up. And there it is. It's a self-feeding candle. So as the candle burns down, it stays at the same height, which is kind of nice. And these candles will burn 6 to 9 hours, I think they said. You can get them in beeswax, citronella, and white. Okay, the next thing that we have is a side reflector. And at night, these work actually they're kind of nice, especially if you're trying to aim it, want more light. They kick more light off to a certain, whichever way you want. Yeah, clumsy today. It just hangs on the top, and you can bend it around just a little bit to fit a little better. So if you have it hanging, it'll cast a little light kind of where you need it. If it's sitting, you can aim it. We'll have this out at night. I'll do a little video after dark to show all this, but in the daylight it's kind of handy to be able to see. The next is a reflector. Which snaps together. Okay, they've cleaned these up a little bit. These things used to be like wicked sharp. And this directs light downward, so if you have it hanging above you, it will cast more light down. It just snaps together. Okay, once that's snapped together, it slides down over the handle. Preferably, you want your chain through it first. And on top of it, if you like, you can set your side reflector on. And there's your complete lantern. That sits on top. It stays snapped together. It's aluminum and brass. Pops in half, so you can pop it on and off, carry it around in your kit with your side lantern. Or no, actually I think that's stainless steel and brass. These have gotten cleaned up a lot. The old version was wicked sharp. You had to be... Seeing my camera cut me off with the cocoon. This is a padded case for the UCO. Very thick, as you can tell. Okay. Works pretty simply. Just drops in. You want to make sure it's cooled off before you put it back in. So blow it out, let it cool off. And it completely protects the case. Now, this won't stop blatant stupidity, like, running it over with a car, stomping on it, stepping on it. It will provide some drop protection, little impact protection for the case and to bend it up. Because these things they're not flimsy, but it is glass and thin brass or aluminum, whichever model you get. So a little care is advised. But this is a cocoon that goes with it. Again, this is the setup, the full setup with it. Okay, for the next bit of this video, we're in the subterranean vaults of Wolfhaven with the UCO candle lantern. It is going to get black here in a moment. We're going to light this thing up, and we're going to see what adding the different bits to it do. Okay, so to light this thing, pop it up, push the glass down, take the venerable Bic lighter, light her up, put the chimney back up. There we have the light. Okay, so that's one candle power. And as my eyes were very used to the very, very light that I had on, that looks rather dim at the moment. Although now it's I'm starting to be able to see around a bit. Okay. So, if we add that to it, you can see it changes the cast of the light. The reflector does. Let's clean it up a little bit. Might have got a little dusty, we don't know. It does, you can tell it does cast a more directional light. Okay, that's that. Now if you're going to hang this above you, you don't need all the light going up and around and about. So there's two little slots in this. I just need to figure out where they're at. You gotta watch this when you're doing it. That is somewhat warm. You slide that down over. You can still have your chain up through, and you can definitely tell that's tends to cast more light down. It's not a huge amount of light anyway. Like I said, it's only one candle power, so there you have it. Then you can even add this in with it, so you can get downward and directional. And that's the UCO original candle lantern. They have a candelier, I think is what they call it, which is 3 of them inside. It's physically bigger. I don't have one of those. Eventually I'll get one probably. They have a mini one that uses the tea lights. I just did a video on that. But this is the UCO standard candle lantern. You can get candles for these that are citronella. You can get them in beeswax, regular paraffin, and I think some of them will burn up to 9 hours, which isn't bad. I haven't fully tested one of these, but I know they burn quite a long time. So, you know, you can buy extras from them. And I think if you actually looked around for the size, you could probably cast your own. But this is Odin's Wolf Survival in the subterranean vault on the shield. Thank you for watching. Have a glorious day. Like, subscribe, and share. Helps me out with YouTube. Thank you for watching.